Hey YouTube, it's Melanie the Mystic, back with another psychic reading for you guys here on my YouTube channel at Melanie the Mystic Tarot and More. I'm super excited to be back. I'm feeling amazing. I'm all better finally from being sick, and my allergies are getting better and just feeling super amazing. So today's reading I pre-pulled, and it's getting very interesting as I'm sitting here looking over what has come out here. And I broke it into two parts, and I'll explain why here in a minute. But super excited to be back. Super excited to be here to do readings for you guys. If you didn't catch my first podcast about dreams, definitely check that out. I've posted that here for you. As well as on my other platforms too. Facebook is the other place where my podcast will be posted as well, where you can watch the entire thing. So we already filmed our second podcast, which is going to be all about manifestation. And then that's going to lead us into the month of October, inspiration of it being Halloween, inspired by. We, Chrissy and myself, are going to be discussing every week a different fun kind of haunted type of topic for Halloween. So that's going to be really interesting. We're super excited about that. We're going to delve into some interesting topics like the Ouija board, ghost stories, and things like that. So definitely be looking forward to that, you guys. And please remember that these are general readings, and not every single thing I say is for every single one of you watching. All right, I'm trying to reach a very large audience. So if something doesn't resonate with you, but other things do, take what's for you, leave the rest. I can be tapping into your current present energies, as well as future things that haven't happened yet, and things in the past that have already happened. All right, we all have masculine and feminine energies, and no matter what I say, you know yourself better than I do, and you know your person better than I do. I am just reading your energy. All right, so my readings are all timeless, and these messages never expire whenever you're seeing them. And cross watchers are always welcome here, and please reverse the roles with any of the characters in these readings as you feel is needed. All right, guys, so I'm going to angle the camera down at the reading for you guys so you can see the cards, and if I need to point things out to you, and let's get into this. All right, so I'm actually going to move this over. There we go. All right, so and my neighbor, right on cue, always outside every day, all day, making so much noise. I'm gonna go close my bedroom window because he's not gonna stop, and he's really annoying. So sorry guys, hold on, I'm gonna pause you. Okay, I'm back. I just realized we have the air conditioning on, and I forgot this bedroom window was open up here anyway, so it needed closed. But okay, so you guys got a good view there. Let's just a little bit. There we go. All right. So what I did was I pulled two cards from the Moon Dreaming Oracle for you guys, okay? And this was your first one out, and this was your second one out. And both of these cards have really deep messages here. So Spirit told me to use these as the head of the reading and dive deeper and clarify each of these two cards. So that's what I did. So this first deep diver card says, beneath the surface lies true wealth, depth, buried, hidden information. And so I really wanted to, that is such a deep message there that is like, we just had to go deeper, right? And then your second big message of the reading is the Lover's Moon card, talking about romance is about to come into your life, relationships, love, and romance. Okay, so I was like, listen, this is way too much that we just got to make this the whole reading, right? So I pulled your first row to clarify these, and then I pulled a second row to go even deeper. So, oops, kick the camera. Sorry, guys. So, with this deep diver card, I was getting something about like whoever you are, you have really big purpose in your life. You, sorry guys, I have the camera turned around different and it's bothering me. Sorry, that way if I'm rocking in my chair, you guys don't see that constant movement and it be annoying. But, so it's like whoever you are, you have some really deep spiritualness about you, okay? Something very spiritual about you has to do with you like waking up spiritually, waking up, going through spiritual awakenings, going through spiritual upgrades within yourself as a person, as a soul. Okay, these are deep soul level types of messages I'm getting attached to deep soul level types of lessons that you have been getting and dealing with. And maybe you don't know that just beneath the surface of what makes you you lies true wealth, true abundance, and you being opened up to all of that because you have some kind of hidden information within you. And I feel like it's embedded in your DNA, and it's like this information is a part of who you are because it's in your DNA. It's a part of it and it like belongs to you, okay, is what I'm getting. So very interesting. So to clarify that, you guys got the Sun, the Two of Wands in the reverse, and the King of Swords. And so that to me is really amazing, okay? Because it's like you yeah, it's I shine my light on the world around me and my radiance attracts more success. So there's something about you being a beautiful light. So this Sun card coming out not only is to say that whatever this true wealth is that lies beneath the surface of inside you, okay, you don't realize how big this truly is. This is a very beautiful blessing, gift, okay? Being attached and connected to positivity and positive energies. And this is bringing in a lot of freedom for you. Maybe you're already experiencing a lot of freedom in your life, but it's bringing in more freedom for you, more fun, okay? Or maybe you just need to start focusing on having more fun in your life. All right, it's okay to have a good time. It's okay to take a break and have fun. All right, but also vitality, joy, confidence, good luck, enthusiasm, happiness. Okay, and of course the Sun also talks about the truth, feeling one with your surroundings, feeling whole within who you know you are. All right, and it's, pregnancy is here too, so maybe somebody could be pregnant, but also I'm actually more getting with the pregnancy that whoever you are, like the Sun card is number 19. Okay, and that's like counting up, so it's only one away from reaching the number 20, which would be like a completion. But like, okay, like when you're counting from 1 to 10 and you reach 10, that's considered a completion of a chapter, a cycle, right? But when you count up and reach 20, it's another completion, but in a different way. And with that number 2 involved, it's like you've completed a chapter of learning and having experiences in all different kinds of connections and relationships with other people. And all along, you were dealing with all these different types of connections and all these different types of people and individuals, dark and light, negative and positive. This was all just part of your training to get you to where you are now, so you could open up to this wealth, this abundance that lies within you and has always been dormant inside you, waiting to be awakened and opened. All right. And this sun card, being the first one out to clarify, is like a huge telltale sign here for me that you guys are at that point right here and now where you are awakening or awakened, and you are opening. You're opening up to all of these gifts and abilities within you, or they are all being upgraded if you've already opened up to them. Big upgrades, okay? So with the 2 of Wands in reverse, it's talking about fearing change, feeling indecisive, feeling restricted with the options coming towards you, or maybe feeling restricted like there wasn't enough options coming towards you. And what I'm getting is you guys. Okay, first off, let's get into the clarifying clarifiers before we go any further. For the Sun card, your clarifier is the Magician. For the 2 of Wands card, your clarifier is the 3 of Wands. Okay, and so what that's telling me is, with this Sun card, you've opened up quite a bit to your magician abilities. Like, you're a magician, which is a manifester. So you have woken up, or you were awakened to the power of manifestation that lies within you. We all have this, but you are a master manifester as the Magician here. And the duo, the combination of the Magician with the Sun is just off the charts amazing. So you have positive manifesting abilities, okay? Very positive manifesting abilities. So you have this really deep power within you. You've been awakened to taking the physical actions necessary. It's almost like you were holding your own self back with this 2 in reverse. But then you really woke up, okay? Yeah. Yeah, you really did. Let me scoot these up. And that's my card of the day. But can you guys see this here? No. This is what, so you guys can look at those. But yeah, so it's like you really woke up because you realized that fearing change, not allowing the changes to come in that were necessary for you, was making you indecisive and was making you restricted from other options to help you move forward and upgrade and elevate. All right. And so you woke up real click. I don't know why I said that. That might mean something. I don't know. But you woke up really quick to the fact that you are a manifester, because this 3 of Wands, this person is a manifester, and they manifested something they wanted, and they're waiting for it to come in. This person is waiting for these ships to sail in, okay, and bring in what they created, manifested, and called forth. All right. So something about your foresight has been opened up here. Yeah, because you realized that you were putting a lot of hard work into yourself and everything you've been trying to manifest and create. But then, even after all the hard work, you were holding yourself back by being in this reversed energy and fearing change and not allowing yourself to expand and grow. All right. And then that's when this brings you into this truth, this King of Swords. Okay. You realized that that was the truth. You were holding yourself back. It was you holding yourself back all along. Maybe you thought people were doing spell work on you, and they could have been, but that was not hindering you. Okay. Maybe you thought you were being psychically, spiritually attacked. And you could definitely have been, but that was not hindering you either. You were the only one hindering you, and I think it took you a while to realize this. But once you discovered this truth, it changed everything. Okay, and so then we have clarifying the King of Swords, the Four of Swords in reverse. So you were in your head a lot, okay? You were in your head way too much, overthinking everything, right? To the point where it was just too much, okay? And it did. It started to really hinder you and hold you back. It even created like this stagnancy where you were just stuck and there was absolutely no movement. For quite a while for some of you, I'm hearing, to the point where you were getting really frustrated because you didn't understand why you weren't making any progress. Okay, but again, the truth kind of hit you like a ton of bricks out of nowhere. You had some kind of epiphany or realization. So this Four of Swords in reverse is like, one thing it's telling me is, one thing you realized is you were in your head too much, thinking way too much, overanalyzing way too much. And you finally realized that, but that was like one of the things that was the hardest thing for you to realize. Okay, but at some point you finally found your mental strength. And this was through yet some kind of little awakening that you were going through, because you went through many, big and small. But it took a whole nother small awakening process for you to wake up to the fact that you were overanalyzing, overthinking, trying to put too much thought into something without taking the physical actions. Like maybe you were just trying to use the power of your thoughts and intentions to manifest something really large, thinking you might get away with not having to put forth the physical actions. And it's not that you were lazy or didn't want to put in the work. It was that you were afraid. You were fearing the changes. You were fearing yourself changing, and you were afraid of showing this to the world. Okay? But you came out of isolation with this Four of Swords in reverse. But you were hiding for quite a while, or hiding yourself from the world, or hiding who you truly were from the world, okay? But you came out of isolation. So let's get some final messages on the first side here, and then we'll move on to the second pile. They're telling me to use the same deck I was already using, so that's what we're going to do. Just going to flip some around to get some new reversals. All right. Final messages for side one. Page of Cups in reverse. I thought something flipped over. Ooh, Lovers in reverse. 6 of Wands in the upright. 5 of Wands in reverse on the back of the deck, which is actually really good. Because it's talking about you compromising with yourself or someone else. Maybe your spirit guides, with some kind of compromise took place, which ended conflict, struggles. Okay, you reached some kind of agreement. Maybe it was with yourself, maybe it was with others, maybe it was both. All right, but the Page of Cups in reverse. The Lovers in reverse. And the 6 of Wands in the upright. So it's like with the Page of Cups in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. Remember when I said you guys went through a lot of connections and relationships with people that you were meant to experience? It was all to season you, to help you grow, to teach you specific lessons that you came here to learn. So a lot of that was you dealing with people that were very abusive with you, also manipulative, especially in your childhood. So in your childhood, you dealt with a lot of relationships and connections with people that you were close to and people that you weren't very close to, that used you, abused you, manipulated you, lied to you, hurt you, took advantage of you. And that was rough, right? But again, it was all to shape you and teach you so that you could become this alchemist that you are now, this healer. All right, the healer's journey is not easy. So then you got a little bit older and you started going through romantic relationships and connections that were extremely toxic, imbalanced, created a lot of conflict for you, trust issues, disharmony, disconnection, okay? And things of that nature. But also, too, with this Lovers in reverse, you guys also dealt with a lot of connections throughout your whole life, whether you were a child or an adult, where people that, not romantically, but like close family, like maybe your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, husband, wife, I'm hearing too. People that you were really close to platonically and romantically that just did you very dirty, betrayed you very deeply, hurt you very badly. And you probably wondered a lot of time, like, why does this keep happening to me? Why can't I have a proper connection and things of that nature? But again, it was all to season you, teach you, help you grow and evolve. A lot of it was also to help you wake up. You might have only been waking up little bits in like increments, but it was all like part of the bigger picture, right? And then I love that this all brings you to the 6 of Wands, which is success, victory, winning. You won. You win. You've already won. Now you're in your winning season. You went through all the crap, okay? You went through all the BS, all the nonsense. You felt all the pain. You were hurt and wounded in all the ways. And it all brought you to healing yourself and becoming victorious. And now you get to live out the rest of your life in a winning season. Like, this is a whole winning season that never ends for you now. So congratulations. Wow. So moving on to side 2. Okay. There we go. This is really deep. So your first, let's just go over what all cards are out here. You got the Temperance, clarified by the Tower. So right off the rip, extremely powerful. Then, interestingly enough, I was shuffling and the King and the Queen came out together, and Spirit told me they were like this, and Spirit told me to take the both of them as in these two positions. Okay, and so whoever you are either this king or this queen. Okay, you're either the masculine or the feminine in this lover's scenario. And clarifying the king masculine energy was the Six of Pentacles. All right. Clarifying the queen, the feminine's energy, is the Eight of Wands in reverse. And interestingly enough, it was the only one Spirit brought two cards out to clarify the queen. And she also got the Ace of Cups. All right, and Spirit was very clear about taking both of those as clarifiers. So let's get, I kind of looked at this before I hit record, but I didn't really look at this side. I figured when we got there I would. But so your first card out is the Temperance, clarified by the Tower. This is like, in this lover's moon, again, it says romance is about to come into your life, relationships, love, and romance. So the first thing I get when I see this card typically is someone is crushing on you, someone is in love with you, someone is fantasizing, daydreaming, wishing, hoping, wanting, yearning for you, wanting to be in something serious with you romantically. Okay, this person here wants a relationship with you. Now, you could already be with this person, and this is just going over the fact that the two of you are a power couple and you were always meant to meet and be together. But this could also be someone that you are not with and may not even have met yet. Okay, so take it how it resonates. This could be somebody that you've met, but nothing has happened yet as well. Okay, so, sorry guys, I'm just feeling out the energies here. So it's like whoever you are, you're some kind of earth angel. You're definitely a healer with this Temperance card. Definitely an alchemist. This angel is performing alchemy right there. Pouring the water from one cup to the other is this angel's practice of alchemy, okay? And he's got the little triangle on the front of his outfit to represent the fact that he is an alchemist, and he uses nature and the elements and maybe even the moon phases, the power of the sun and water, earth, wind, fire, spirits, okay, in his alchemy and in his work. And that's your energy, okay? You are all of that. You're balanced, you're protected, you have this harmonious energy to you, and you're calling in this harmonious relationship with this soulmate. This person is meant for you, and your soul has been calling out to this person to come to you. Okay, you've been manifesting this romantic partner for you, and you could already be with them, or you could be getting ready to be with them, okay? And clarified by the Tower is really crazy. And at first I was like, but then I was like, actually, I'm getting a really positive energy from the Tower card, clarifying Temperance here, because it's like you went through a lot of chaos, destruction, upheavals, drama, okay, to be shaped and molded and sculpted into this alchemist that you have become. But you could have never become this without going through all of the chaos, drama, and madness of life that you have been through up to this point. And this, whoever the masculine is here, they could be an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius, but doesn't have to be. Okay. But same with the feminine. You could also be a fire sign, but you don't have to be for this to be your reading. But the fire signs are out here very strong. We have water signs out here very strong. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Leo with the Sun card. Aries with the Magician, Gemini with the Lovers, and air signs with the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as Aries. Again, we have Aries all over this reading. I'm just saying, okay? But none of those signs have to mean anything or matter at all for this to be your reading, okay? Just want to put that out there. But there they are for those that wanted them. But this king, whoever this masculine is in this romantic connection, okay, he is somebody that is very giving, kind, loving, caring, generous, honest, loyal. Okay, this is the kind of guy that has his crap together. He is somebody that he understands and knows how to love someone in a romantic connection properly. Okay, because again, this is your soulmate. This is the person that is meant for you. Okay. And so your soul is not gonna call in somebody that is not meant for you. Your soul is calling in this person for you. Okay, and if you are the masculine, then switch the roles, okay? And you could say the feminine is also giving, caring, kind, loyal, generous, honest, loving. Because what I'm seeing here is you guys are twins. Could be twin flames. Okay? As the King and Queen of Wands, you match your twins. You're the same. You have the same energy. You carry the same frequency. You're soulmates and you were made for each other. All right? And it's like also too, I'm seeing Spirit is like giving you this relationship. It's a gift. It's a blessing with this Six of Pentacles. All right? And so also too, for both of you, since you guys are twins, is what it feels like, or you're very similar, almost identical people in so many ways. But then you also have your differences too, because he's masculine, she's feminine, right? But so alike and so different at the same time, and that's total twin flame energy. But this masculine has a vision of who his woman is and how she has this vibrancy to her that is unmatched by any other female feminine energy out there. And this feminine is his vision. Like when he sees her for the first time, he knows that she is everything he ever wanted, because the vision of what she looks like as he's visualizing, seeing her in front of him, he immediately knows in that instant that she is his person. Okay, and vice versa. She also knows in that instant that he is her person. Like, this is really beautiful. Okay, and so the both of you carry similar energies, both being wand carriers. You're energetic. You're both very passionate about life. You're both very passionate about each other. You're both very passionate about finding each other, so that you could experience real passion and romance with one another. You guys are optimistic, energetic, strong, courageous, funny, independent, confident, outgoing, assertive. You guys are both very good looking. Or you feel each other, like she thinks he's good looking and he thinks she's good looking just as equally. Okay? But something about the passion between you guys, like, you don't have to both be fire signs for this to be your reading. You could be. But the thing is the fire element energy incorporated with both of you is more that you both are going to be so passionate about each other. It's going to be off the charts, the passion between the two of you, because it's real. It's meant to be. All right. And so clarifying the feminine's energy here, like I said, is the Eight of Wands in reverse, which is interesting, and the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is talking about the two of you meeting and coming together in a romantic union. And it's literally both of your Ace of Cups blessings. Like, The masculine is the feminine's blessing in a romantic encounter relationship, and vice versa. The feminine is the masculine's blessing in a romantic encounter and relationship. You guys are meant to be together. The Ace of Cups talks about an ongoing love that lasts forever. Like, you guys will still be together in the spirit realm after this life, is the kind of energy this relationship gives. But it's a new connection, a new relationship. So this could be, if you're already with this person, this is a past reading for you. And when you met them, they were new. You didn't know them yet, right? But for some of you, this person is coming in new right now, currently, okay? Or in the near future. But with this Eight of Wands in reverse, it's talking about returning from something, restriction, bad timing, losing momentum. I need another clarifier on that. So let's see. Please clarify the Eight of Wands in reverse for us. Oh man, I just bent my nail on the cards. Yikes, my nails, they're natural. I grow them out. They're mine. And they are at their longest right now. Like, this is about as long as they get before I have to cut them off, because they kind of, like, I start bending them on everything, and then it gets hard to, like, do everyday stuff. But yeah, I mean, check it out. They're pretty long, and it is like, I bend this middle one a lot because it's the longest. But anyway, that's why I said ouch. All right, please clarify the Eight of Wands in reverse, Spirit. Thank you. The Moon. Oh, great. Well, now I need another one. Why the Moon? Jeez. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. I didn't think I was going to get that much clarifiers. Okay, Spirit made me take all those. So, yeah, man. Okay, so the feminine, whoever you are, if you're the one watching, or whatever, the feminine here ran into a lot. Okay, because we have Ten of Cups in the reverse on the back of the deck, talking about unhappy home life, unhappy family situation, dysfunctional family home life, broken home. So this feminine had to rebuild herself from dealing with really dark situations in love and romance. And maybe, like, she was really blocked off for a while from even meeting her king and her person, because she was restricting, okay, with this 8. She was restricting herself from love, but didn't even realize she was doing this with this Moon card. All right? And really, all she was trying to do was escape all of the darkness that she was experiencing and get control back of her life. Because, like, she was hooking up with all the wrong people, right, that were hurting her and chipping away at her beautiful confidence and the beautiful person that she was, stealing control, creating, again, unhappy family, home life situation. Okay, I mean, we got both of these cards in reverse talking about that. All right. So this feminine went through a lot. She was very broken, beaten down, literally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, mentally. And she really had to, so it kind of feels like this reading is the feminine's reading, okay? Because she went through all of these dark relationships that I was talking about in the first pile. And so because she went through all of that, she is that much stronger now. And then after defeating all of these negative romantic callers coming at her, she finally opened the doorway to allow her real king to come through. Yeah, and all along had no idea that all of this was going on. Because the thing is, also, too, Spirit made me take these. The Page of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. It's like all along, she was messing with all of these other connections of these people that were low vibrational, toxic, trashy, hurting her, didn't care about her. And it was blocking her king from being able to come in. Like, he literally couldn't communicate, couldn't travel in towards her, come to her, no matter how hard she manifested him and called out to him. He was not allowed to answer her call with this Eight of Wands in reverse. It makes so much sense now. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so she was blocking her true love from coming in by entertaining everything that wasn't meant for her, okay? Entertaining people that were lacking in the proper energy to actually match her energy, because they weren't her soulmate. They weren't her twin flame. They weren't meant for her. All right. And it was putting her in this hasty and kind of gullible energy, because she was impatiently waiting for the right one, for the one she was calling, the one her soul was calling out to, and kept just taking all of these jokers that were getting there beforehand. You know, all these jokers kind of rushed in. It was like, oh, it's me you're calling, it's me. And it's like, oh no, it was not you. Right? Because with this Nine of Cups in reverse, it's talking about shattered dreams, nightmares, unhappiness, devastation, misery, lack of fulfillment. That's what this feminine here was experiencing in all of her romantic connections. And then finally, she broke free from this curse of all these negative romantic connections that were so wrong for her, by choosing to love herself and move forward independently without a romantic partner. So if you're stuck in a connection that you feel isn't meant for you right now, this is your sign. It's time to move on, because you're blocking the right person from coming in. All right? But this could definitely be a past reading for a lot of you. Like, you've already went through all this, and this is just verifying what you already know, you know, clarifying things for you, because you were right all along. So let's get some love cards from if your person was on Truth Serum, what they would really say to you when it comes to romance and love. For your soulmate over here, whichever one you are, and we'll see what your person is feeling and has to say, or would like to say, or is going to say to you, or already has said to you. Okay, so these two, this one. Oh, Spirit. Any more? These two? Okay, that's a lot. That's enough. Even if it doesn't seem like it, I'm constantly thinking about you obsessively. I forgot the words are backwards, this angle. All right, we're going to flip these over and start from what first came out. All right, so I'm not sure why but I can feel your energy when I'm not near you. I've been building up the courage to tell you that I love you. I saved our text messages and reread them all the time. I love looking at you, your body, your curves, your face. You drive me crazy. There's something I need to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. You are my wish come true. I can't believe someone like you even exists. My mind is blown. If you only knew how I felt about you, you would be shocked. I'm secretly in love with you and I can't hold it in any longer. Can we be friends, please? I really want to get to know you better. And I can't move on or let you go. I have to have you. I refuse to give up on this. Yeah, okay. So basically, what's going on here for whoever's watching this, this person, this soulmate or twin flame that you have been yearning for and calling in to you, manifesting, they hear you and they feel you and they feel the same way and they are calling you into them as well. So you guys are mirroring each other. All right. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. Like somebody's secretly in love with somebody. Okay, if you've already met this person, you guys are texting, they save your text messages and reread them all the time, trying to like read in between the lines and like go deeper and figure out what it is you mean when you say this and that and when you respond this way and that way. Okay, and this person, like, they're going to tell you that they're madly in love with you. Even if you haven't gotten to the point of meeting them yet, it's going to happen soon if this is your reading. And things are going to take off very quickly. Okay, this person's going to want to move really quickly, and it may seem like some red flags. Don't take it that way, okay? Follow your heart and your gut instincts and your intuition. Your body and all of those things will alert you. And if someone isn't for you, you will know. You will feel it, okay? You will get nauseous when you're around them. You will get aches and pains and ailments, physical ailments that you don't normally get. Your stomach might hurt really bad. You might get a really bad headache. You might just feel off, like just your energy might just be completely off. There's so many different things, okay? Or maybe every time you hook up with this person, something happens where someone calls you, like your work calls you, and you have to go in. So you just hooked up with person 5 minutes ago and now all of a sudden you got to leave and go to work. Or, you know, there's an family emergency. As soon as you meet up with them at the restaurant, you have to immediately leave for this family emergency. Stuff like that. It's like the universe and your spirit trying to keep you away from who isn't meant for you. So definitely follow that, because it's kind of like your cheat sheet, your guide through life, right? But, yeah, this person, you're going to know the difference between somebody just trying to hook up with you for meaningless sex or things of that nature, and somebody that's really interested in you, because this person will be willing to be your friend at first. They'll be willing to take things slow. They'll be willing to not be worried about sex right away and things of that nature. And those are all telltale green flag types of signs. Like, there are green flags too, not just red flags, guys. They're green flags. When the person is right for you, you will get a lot of green flags, meaning this is a go. This is positive. This is meant for you. This is for you, okay? And that means you feel good around them. You feel positive. You feel uplifted after being with them. Things of that nature. All right, you guys? So this is getting really long, so I'm going to let this let you guys go. But I love you guys with all my heart. I'm always sending love, light, and healing. This will be up tomorrow, Monday morning at 7 a.m. for you guys. And I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to check out the podcasts as I'm uploading them. Interesting stuff. It's me and my psychic medium friend Chrissy tapping in, having conversations. And we had been hooking up on Zoom calls to just chat with each other, because we met at one of my psychic wine and dine events, and she had gotten a reading from me, and that's how we met. And then we really hit it off and liked each other and connected, so we started getting on a Zoom chat once a week because we live in different states, so we could chat, hang out, talk. And we're having such deep, meaningful psychic conversations, getting so much channeled information and psychic information coming through, talking about all these different things leisurely. And we were both like, man, we should be recording this and sharing this with others. So we definitely started doing that. So, all right, you guys, love you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.